Clinton Jaws here. That's who I am. Retired. I'm a retired police officer. I'm not a police officer anymore. Makes me a civilian. Thanks for tuning in. I'm out of breath already. What the hell is that? I got the window open. I don't know if you could hear the traffic. There's traffic around me. Guys, you know what? People, ladies, guys and ladies. I was going to name my channel Stop Resisting. That's what I was going to name it. If you guys have been watching for a long time, you'll notice that my banner used to say Stop Resisting because I was going to use my name, Clinton Jaws. Or I was going to call it Stop Resisting because why was I going to call it that, right? Every time I created this channel to break down police videos, it's turning into something different. I'm doing that. I'm not hardly even doing that anymore. I'm just talking about the RCMP. I'm talking about politics, which I know nothing about. I really know nothing about it. Every single time I break down a police video, there's always, 99% of the time, it's because people are resisting. That's all people do now. They resist. You resist. The public goes crazy. The enemy is the cop. The criminal is the hero. Cop goes to jail. Cop gets sued. The criminal makes money. I mean, you could go on forever. I haven't been on here for a week, and it's kind of like, I don't know, I think things are just kind of grossing me out lately, like what I'm watching. What I've been doing, it's coming up to a year now. I mean, it'll be a year in July that I've been doing this, but every single time. And it started with Chief Adam Allen. All of Canada up in a roar. Outraged, offended, shocked from the way that Chief Allen was taken down.
Sir, just return to your vehicle. I'll come talk to you in a minute.
Okay, just fucking leave us alone.
Sir,
okay,
return
don't
to
fucking stop behind us like you're fucking watching us. You're fucking right, fucking asshole. You and I are gonna have a fucking problem right here, right fucking now. Come on! Come on, stop it! You and I have a fucking problem! Hey, keep my right alone! Don't fuck around!
The guy acted like a complete fool. Complete fool! Charges dropped against the guy. And he's going to get some money. He's going to get some money from it. He's going to get some money out of it. Dante Wright. Officer Porter. Fired, probably going to jail. Charged with some sort of murder down there in America. It wouldn't have happened if Dante Wright didn't resist. I know what you're thinking. Oh, what'd you say? You can't say that. Well, I said it. It's the truth. Did he deserve to die? No, of course not. The cop screwed up. She made a mistake. I wouldn't have made it. Most cops wouldn't have. She thought it was a taser. She shoots and kills him. Wouldn't have happened if he didn't resist. And it wouldn't have happened if she would have retired a year earlier. Happens more often than not, guys. More often than not. It happens. It happens quite. I remember when I was in Duncan, there was a Victoria cop. His name was Mike Miller. He thought he was using his taser, ended up shooting the guy. Why am I talking about Dante Wright? I don't even want to talk about Dante Wright. It makes me sick. That whole case makes me sick. 2 lives destroyed. A young guy in his 20s. And a female officer, for making that mistake, life destroyed. 26 years she had. So that doesn't make me feel good. That shouldn't make anybody feel good. Why am I talking about this? Okay, let's... If Dante was my son, okay, let's take Dante out of that. My son's name is Colson. If Colson grows up and he gets firearms and he becomes a bad man. He becomes a criminal. He becomes a drug dealer. He becomes really bad. And I watch him on TV getting shot by a police officer. I know for a fact, because I know me, that I wouldn't be blaming the police officer. I'd be blaming my son. And I would be saying, sorry. Sorry that my son put you in that position to make a mistake. I would be going to the court. When they go to try her, I'd get up and I'd say, sorry, I don't want to see you going to prison. This shouldn't have happened. It happened because he was on the wrong side of the tracks. Do cops need to be better trained? Of course they do, but holy shit, man. A lot of cops out there are pulling out their guns when they're supposed to be pulling out their taser, and they get mixed up. Why do you get mixed up? I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of tools, right? You got pepper spray, you got a gun, you got Narcan, you got a baton, you got a flashlight, you got a taser. I mean, what else can we get? We got a badge cam. What are we going to hit and tap and grab? And there's a lot of shit going on. And we're not trained enough. They're not trained enough to use those tools. You don't train with it at all. Let's be honest. At all. When a cop starts his shift for 12 hours, the first 2 hours should be on training. I'm not sticking up for the police officer that made the mistake. And I'm not sticking up for the bad guy who resisted arrest. Because that's what they do. They resist arrest. They resist arrest. You're forced to make a split-second decision, and you hope that's right every single time. George Floyd. We wouldn't be here today if George Floyd wasn't high out of his tree. Because he would have gotten in the back of the patrol vehicle. But he's high as fuck. Why else? And what you're saying is, well, we're here because he basically stood on his neck. When in actual fact, it was more on his back. There's so much you can say about it. He was resisting. Again, resisting. Every single case, it's resisting. Mark Pierce in Halifax PD, has the right to arrest a kid who wasn't white for causing a disturbance, goes hands-on with the kid because you have to.
I can go outside if I want to.
You'll get arrested.
Really? For what? For speaking my mouth?
No. That's it.
For speaking? Really? Don't you touch me.
You're under arrest.
Don't you touch me.
Under arrest. Don't move.
What are you doing?
Under arrest.
For what?
Stop resisting.
For what?
He's not going to listen to you. He's not going to put his arms behind his back. The kid gets a bloody fingernail. Mark Pierce, arrested for assault. Gun taken away. Badge taken away. Of course, the kid doesn't have any charges against him. When you go hands-on with somebody, it's not your fault if they resist. When they resist, you have to one-up them. If you mirror their behavior, if they're being resistance, and you mirror their resistance, you're going to have a little fight. You have to one-up them. If somebody is running away, you tackle them. You don't run with them. I don't know why I just said that, but it was in my head, so I threw it out there. So when Mark goes and grabs onto this kid, the kid's being resistant. So what do? You got to get control of him. You take him to the ground. All these cases are the same. They're all similar. And I'm about to show you another one. We're playing dumb will get you $1 million. And it's like a lot of people are playing dumb. They know they can go out and about and get money because the politicians are for them. Civilians are for them. You want to make some easy money? Just come in contact with police and resist a little bit. You're almost better not to go hands-on anymore. You're almost better to tell George Floyd, okay, go ahead, walk away. I know you committed a crime. You tried to pass a fake 20. I won't do my job, and I'll allow you to walk away. You don't think Derek Chauvin is thinking that? Like, if I would have just let him walk away. Yeah. Well, you let him walk away, then he walks 200 feet and overdoses and dies. You're going to jail anyways, right? It's almost like you can't win. You can't win. Would I have done what Derek did? I don't know. I had a mob in front of me. A crowd that wasn't happy with me. I'm focusing on George Floyd and the crowd. I think I would have did something different. I don't know what that is exactly. I don't know. They're saying everybody's focused on it. You got to turn him on his side. That's why he's going to be found guilty of manslaughter, because he didn't turn him on his side. But I bet you he didn't want to work that day. I bet you he wishes he never worked that day. Porter, holy shit. You know, you got to be thinking, why didn't I just let him go? Because that's what it's come down to now. You want us to let them go. That's what you want. There has to be room for mistakes here. There has to be. Because cops are going to... There has to be room. There has to be room for failure. Where it's not going to cost you your job or put you in prison. We're all imperfect human beings. Does Chauvin have a murderous bone in his body? I don't know. Probably not. Does Porter? Second degree I don't even know what they call it down there. Third degree manslaughter or something like that. And then there's people that say, well, that's what you signed up for. That's what you signed up for. Okay. Sure. You're better off. You're better off to just let crime happen. Don't touch them. Nobody's backing you guys. Nobody's helping you guys out. You know what's funny? On the RCMP test, they have two sections. RCMP application test, judgment and logic. What is judgment and logic anymore? What is it? You follow the judgment. Even if you don't make a mistake, you got people that are judging you with their logic. Crazy lunatic logic. Civilians, politicians. So why is judgment and logic even on the test? Does that even make sense? Whose judgment and logic? I know I'm trying to say something here, and I know it doesn't make any sense because I can't get the words out, but that made no sense. Let's just watch this stupid ass video. It came out a week ago or something like that. When did it happen? It happened December 5th, 2020. It's involving an army guy. See, I'm already annoyed that I'm going to watch this. Maybe I need to take a 2-week break. But it just gets me going. It gets me going when I'm thinking about this case. What's his name? Caron? No, sorry. It's Caron Nazario. Caron Nazario in Virginia, okay? He's an army guy. He's in the military, something to do with army. He's a lieutenant. He's driving around Virginia. The video starts off with a white cop pointing a gun at Caron, who is black. That's how it starts off. Why they didn't show any of the pursuit, nobody's talking like this. You've seen this on the news already. Not one person is saying it was a pursuit. The police officer turns on his lights and sirens. This guy doesn't pull over. For over a mile. Could have easily pulled over multiple times. And he said later, it wasn't safe to pull over. I didn't feel like pulling over. What do you call that? It's a pursuit, but nobody's talking about it. Failed to stop for police. He's not even charged. This guy's not even charged with that. So as a police officer, when you're pursuing somebody and they're not stopping, it gets the heart rate going. It's a high-risk situation. The police officer involved in this gets fired from his job. Now, let's watch the worst acting I've ever seen. The worst acting, guys. You got to watch this. It's enough to make you sick to the stomach.
Driver, roll the window down. Felony traffic stop. Put your hands out the window.
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 Turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window.
Put your hands out the window.
Put your hands out the window and turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window.
Put your hands out the window.
He's not complying, Joe.
Yeah, he's not complying, right? Why would he? He doesn't have to. The politicians say I don't have to. Would you do this if you got pulled over by the police? This is the shit that happens when you resist and you don't listen to police. Do you have to listen to police? Yes, you do have to listen to police. You have to stop for police. You're detained right now. Get out of the vehicle. Won't get out of the vehicle. Weird, isn't it? A little bit weird. No, this guy has a point to prove. Here's his point. Watch.
Come around your side.
Let me see your hands! How many occupants are in the vehicle?
I'm going to pretend I don't even really know what's going on. You know what I mean? What's going on here?
What's going on?
What's going on? I'm going to speak really soft so you can barely hear me and make as though that I haven't done anything wrong. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on here? He doesn't know what's going on. Playing dumb will make you rich. I'm going to turn my video camera on because I don't know what's going on. He's a lieutenant. He knows exactly what's going on. Exactly what's going on. Everybody knows what's going on. You're getting pulled over, dude. You have to stop for the police. You have to listen to what they say. You're not gonna, though.
How many occupants are in your vehicle?
It's only myself. Why are your weapons drawn? What's going on?
If this doesn't drive you crazy, there's something wrong with you right now.
Open the door slowly and step out. Open the door.
I'm not getting out the vehicle. What's going on?
He's not going to get out of the vehicle. Everybody's in favor of that. A cop got fired because of this jerk. Nobody cares about that.
Get out of the car. Open the door slowly and get out.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now!
Open the door and get out of the car.
Hold still. Hold. Keep your hands outside the window. Keep your hands outside the window.
My hands are right here. What's going on?
My hands are right here, and I'm cool. I'm cool where I am, and what do you expect to happen when you don't listen to police? And they're ramped up like that because they have every right to be ramped up like that. They were just in a pursuit. Police officers trying to do a job. Amping up the situation, this guy is amping it up. Won't let the police officers do their job. This, guys, is how you make money.
Car now!
Get out of the car.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now! Get out of the car now!
I'm serving this country and this is how I'm treated?
Oh, okay. We're going to play victim. It's time to play. Is it really time to play victim right now? You got a gun pointed at you, 2 guns, and you want to talk about serving the country. If you serve the country, dude, then you know what police officers have to do in this situation. They pulled this guy over because they couldn't see his license plate. He had some tags hung up in his back window. He just bought a vehicle or something like that. I don't even really know. But they thought the vehicle had no insurance. So they pursue it. The cop is probably thinking, I got a stolen vehicle here. What's going on? Get out of the vehicle. What do you mean what's going on? You know you're pulled over. Get out of the vehicle. But he doesn't want to do that because he wants to make it difficult. I'm a lieutenant. I'm wearing a uniform. I'm not going to listen to you. Well, if you don't listen, this is what happens to you. Bad things happen when you resist the police, guys.
Yo, guess what? I'm a veteran too. I don't obey. Get out of the car.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
What's going on?
What's going on? You're fixing to ride the lightning, son.
You're going to ride the lightning, son. He's talking about taser, okay? He came out afterwards and said that his lawyer said something about, no, he didn't mean the taser. He meant the electric chair. When's the last time that was used?
I'm sorry, what?
Get out of the car now.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Sir, just get out of the car. Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out of the car.
You know, that's pretty good, eh, right? Sir, just get out of the car, please. Work with us and we'll talk to you. Just get out of the car. What's going on? Cops do not want to get shot, guys. It happens all the time. It happened the other day. There's a thumbnail on YouTube, and I won't hit play. Cop goes up to a car. Bad guy jumps out with a rifle, shoots and kills that cop. That's what I think the video is going to be about, but I didn't hit play. There's some shit I just can't see anymore. There are more guns in America than there are people. When American cops pull somebody over, there's a good chance there's a gun in there. You're putting cops at risk when you act like this. Stop acting like this. They can't fuck around down there. They won't. That will get them killed. So just cooperate. That's all you have to do.
See your order. Obey it.
I'm I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, he's afraid to get out. Well, I don't blame you for being afraid now, you idiot. You could have got out right away and this would all be done. They'd be gone by now.
For a traffic violation, you're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest.
For a traffic-
You're being detained, okay? You're being detained for
For a
obstruction of justice.
traffic violation, I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told me
Really?
why I'm being stopped.
Really?
Get your hands.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me,
Get out of
please. Get your hands off me.
Okay, that cop talking right now, he got fired. He got fired. The video came out. It became viral, and the police chief or whatever you want to call him down there thought he had to fire him. You're not allowed to make mistakes anymore as a cop. If you make a mistake, if you say something wrong, you're gone. It's unbelievable how you're not allowed to fail at all. Did the cop do everything right? Probably not. But that guy put him in that position to act the way he acted. It was this driver that did it all. And now the cop, they say he's 27. I must have read that wrong because he looks like he's 50. But lost his job. Do you not feel for him a little bit? I do. Probably has a family. All because of this jerk off that's suing for $1 million. When I go to what, I know me, and if I would have went to this, I don't care how long it takes. I'm not approaching the vehicle. I don't care if it takes all night. That's just the way I was. But I'm not going to criticize these police officers. I'm not going to do it. I'm tired of doing it. They chose to do what they did, and I can't blame that. I can't blame them for reacting to this situation the way they did.
You know what?
Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me.
Back up,
I
Daniel.
didn't do anything. Don't do that.
Sir, get out of the car
Don't do
now.
that.
Hey, sir, get out of the car now.
Don't do.
Look,
I'm trying to talk
get out.
to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to
I'm gonna
talk.
talk. Get out. Just get out of my
Relax.
car.
Can you please
Get out.
relax? Can
Get
you
out.
please relax?
What's going on?
Get out of the car right now.
This
Now.
is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me.
Back up, Daniel.
I didn't do anything.
Back up.
Whoa, hold on.
Hey,
What's going? Hold on. Watch it.
Air 4 OCs deployed.
See, come on. Here comes the pepper spray, right? Criticize all you want. Got your gun out, then you got your taser. You're trying different things to get them out. There's no rush here, but fuck it. Give him some pepper spray. Oh, well, you deserve it. You deserve the pepper spray.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
That's fucked up. That's fucked
Get out of the car now.
He's been watching some acting, guys. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up that you would do that to me. That's so fucked up. That is some fucked up shit. I'm serving this country. I don't deserve this. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. What did you expect to happen? You wanted it to happen.
Sir, just get out of the car.
I'm trying to breathe. Ugh,
Get out of the car now.
that's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Get out of the car and get on the ground now. You're gonna get it.
I don't even want to reach my seatbelt. Can you?
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
He doesn't want to reach for his seatbelt, and I don't blame him. He put himself in that position. There's nobody else to blame here.
Can you please?
Get out of the car now. Listen. Take off your seatbelt and get out of the car.
Look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do what you're told. Get out of the car.
Look,
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the.
Look.
Take your seatbelt off.
look, my hands are out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the
My
car.
hands are out.
Does this make any sense to anybody at all who's watching this? He's a lieutenant, guys. Good-looking, sharp-looking dude. He knows about policies. He knows about procedures. He's part of that life. So why'd he act like he did? $1 million, why not? Why not? You, as a bad guy, you guys could do anything you want right now.
Reach in there, Daniel. Don't reach in there.
My hands are out. Please. Please, look. This is really messed up. My dog is in the back. My dog is choking right
Get
now.
out of the car. Take your seatbelt off. What are you, a specialist? Corporal are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. You made this way more difficult than it had to be if you just complied. Get out of the car.
I'm reaching for my seatbelt.
Fine. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Straight onto the ground. Straight onto the ground.
Ma'am.
Is your commanding officer
Lay
available?
down. Let's go.
Is your commanding
Let's
officer
go.
available?
Get on the ground. Get on the
Can
ground.
you please talk to
Get
me
on the
about
ground
what's
now.
going on?
Get on the ground or you're getting sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Get
going
on the ground.
on?
Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me
Get on
about
the
what's
ground.
going
Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Yes, sir.
going on?
You're not.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this? Why?
You're not cooperating. Get on the ground.
Why am I
How more dramatic can I make this? I know. I'm not going to get on the ground. You're going to have to take me down with some extreme force to get me on the ground.
being treated like this? This is really messed up. This is really messed up.
Sir, well, just work
This
with
is
me.
really, this is fucked up.
Sir,
This is fucked up.
Sir.
This is fucked
Sir.
up. You know this is fucked
lay down.
up.
Lay on the ground. Just
You
lay
know
flat.
this is fucked
Lay
up.
flat for me, sir.
You know this is fucked up.
Sir, lay flat. Lay flat.
This is fucked up. I can't fucking believe I'm being treated like this. And I'm fucking
Get on the ground.
wrong.
Get on the ground.
Now he's crying. I don't think I can watch any more of this.
Right there. Right there. What's that?
It's gum. What the fuck?
Get on the ground.
It's gum.
Sir, can you just work with us?
Can I?
Just work with us. Lay down flat.
Hold on.
Lay down flat. Lay down flat.
I like that cop. I like how he talks. I just do. Sir, will you just work with us? Just work with us, man. You almost got to treat him like a baby sometimes, right? This is not a big deal, man. Just please work with us. Will you just work with us? He's a good cop. He's going to be a good cop. He's new, actually.
Sir,
This
lay
is
down. I'm
really
gonna
fucked
take you.
up.
Lay down. You're gonna
This
get
is
tased.
fucked up.
Lay down. You're gonna get tased.
Fucked up. This
All
is
right, now
fucked up.
put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
I agree. All you have to do is listen.
All right.
Halo 3. One in custody.
This is fucked up. Can you open up the window for my dog? I hear him choking. Can you open up the window, please?
Yes. Yes, we will.
So they help him out. They go into the store. They get water. They open up the window in his vehicle to help out his dog to breathe better. And they do it. They don't charge him with anything. And he turns around and sues them for $1 million. Those two cops. Everybody gets money. And that's how you become rich, guys. Come in contact with police, get them to arrest you, resist arrest, and get paid a lot of money. You think I'm lying? I had a lady from the RCMP come to our course and tell us when somebody complains against the RCMP and it goes to court and there's some kind of lawsuit, it's cheaper for her to pay them out than go to court over it. It's taken over, and you guys are paying for it.
Okay. Any weapons in the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. What kind? Where and at?
What kind of dog you got? So why didn't you just do as we asked, sir? Why didn't you just do as we asked?
complying. My hands out the
No, you
window.
weren't. You were not. My partner put his blue lights on.
Yes.
You didn't stop.
I was pulling over to a well-lit area for my safety and yours. I have respect for law enforcement.
No, you don't.
It's
No, you don't. No. Wrong answer, sir. If you did, we would not be in this situation right now.
Can
All
I
right?
get some water, please?
Absolutely. Sit right on this curb right here. Turn around.
Come sit on this curb for me.
Walk backwards. Walk backwards.
OC,
You want a cup of water?
whatever. I'll come back and pay for it. I'm just gonna get 2 bottles.
Here, I'm gonna give you a big cup like this.
Okay. I'm gonna give my bag. I'm going home.
You are not gonna have it.
Shit.
You want another one? If so, just
Better.
let me know.
Why did you just pause? A simple traffic stop.
Dark over there. Those areas are dark. I did not feel comfortable.
All right, sir.
Those areas are dark.
All right,
I'll have you a cup of water.
for you.
You want pour it on my face.
It's gonna make it worse. You know that, right?
All right. So if it's gonna make it worse, don't do it then.
Yeah, it's gonna reactivate it and make it worse.
Where the
They're right
They're
here.
here.
Where are the medics?
They're here.
I need them to talk to me. What's
They're
going
right here
on?
beside you.
What's up, man? What can you do to help me out?
Anyways, they help him out. Honest to God, I didn't watch anymore. I couldn't watch anymore. There's like 20 more minutes. I can't watch it. I can't watch anymore. I don't even know what happens after that point. but I think they let him go. He doesn't get charged. And I hate the video. I hate this video. I hate the acting. I hate it when people act like a victim. And I hate seeing police officers lose their job over something that they don't deserve to lose their job over. I know I need to calm down. But it's been a weird couple of weeks with what I've been watching. I think it's the Chauvin file, really, Chauvin court case that I've been watching every single day. And I think that kind of drags you down and kind of gets at you, you know what I mean? And it's just like a real gross feeling right now that's going on in the world. Don't you feel it? It's just really, it's gross. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Oh, this was a terrible video. I'll do better next time. Bye-bye. We got nothing but cat hair in this house. We got nothing but dog hair in this house. It's floating around. Can't get rid of it. Yeah, I'm wearing a hat. Settle down, okay? Probably look like a girl. Oh, you nailed it. Nothing better. I like it when I get these. I just got this. So you see that? It says, you nailed it. Nothing better. I don't know what they're talking about, but I like those comments. Makes me feel good inside. Let's see what he's talking about here. Someone liked it. Oh, that was me who wrote it. Somebody just liked what I wrote. 2 replies. You nailed it. Nothing better. Fred Walker. Thank you, Clint. You're welcome, Fred. Oh, should I open up a window? Oh, Christ almighty. I complained not too long ago, because I complained, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I complained not too long ago that I wasn't allowed to keep my gun. I'm not allowed to keep my gun when you retire. They take your gun away. And some guy wrote a comment and said, Clint, the reason is because the gun's prohibited. Well, why was I allowed to carry it before? And now I'm not. I know it's prohibited. It has 4-inch whatever on it. But don't take it away from it. Who? I don't give a rat's ass if it was prohibited before. Or if it is prohibited. I'm still allowed to wear this. Why? Why am I still allowed to wear that? They didn't take that away. I'm allowed to dress up whenever I want. Walk down the street, basically. Oh, for fuck. Sorry. Here we go. Ben? Yeah. Jody's here. Jody who? Your brother-in-law. Jody's here. Good timing. I don't know. Can't get into it. Can't get into it. Been like this for a week. Over a week. I write it out in my head and just can't get into it. It's like I've already said it. I gotta go live. I think I need to do this live. I can't even see. Why does that feel like that? Oh, fuck. I hate people. I hate dumb people. Yeah? Looking at this guy? I'm gonna talk about this idiot? Look at him. He looks like an idiot. Why am I talking about this guy? What's his name? Nazario. Oh, boy. Maybe that's the problem. I don't really want to talk about him. I don't know. I'm gonna start this. Fuck. I don't even know where it happened. Virginia? Why is that doing that? Why is that mark on there? That's weird. Come on. Okay. Let's do this.